Hello everyone and welcome and thank you for clicking on this video. So for today's video I made an eco-friendly farmhouse. It is located in Burlington Bay and it is actually a reference house from one of my neighbor's houses. Like this right here, like the front, it does kind of look like this, but I made it more the way I wanted to look like because I can't really recreate the house, in The Sims. And so like I think that like the rooms are different and story behind it is different. So yeah, but it's the reason why it looks kind of a bit weird, I would say. But yeah, basically this is a house for 8 family home. So like the house that is downstairs, so like the on the right side, as you can see right now, this is for grandparents. So it is their home. I can imagine that, they lived here with their daughter and they had a farm. It was a lot, like the house was a lot smaller, but they upgraded it when, their daughter married and had kids. Also, they have a dog. Um, and yeah, so the farm got smaller. I can imagine that, grandma, she really likes flowers and she sells flowers. And, the grandpa, he likes to go fishing, so that is kind of his job. Um, and yeah, I think also the husband of the daughter, he is a photographer. So upstairs he has on the left side upstairs, he has like above the garage, you will see it later. He has his own studio where he, shoots for some people who want, photographs and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I think that's basically it for the backstory of the house. I actually played with the household and it was fun, but it was really, really hard to play with just because I usually, when I play, I don't play with, 8 Sims at a time. And so I had kind of some problems I had with them, and those were like the first day I had to like lock all the doors for specific Sims just because they kept going into different rooms doing like something, I don't know what, and it was just like annoying to see. Like they would eat in one place and then go like to grandma's house and wash dishes there. So that was like pretty annoying. Like I know that you can't really tell them to, wash their dishes, like specifically, especially when the houses are divided, like there are 2 houses in one lot. They get confused, like they go wherever they want to go. But then again, like, why would you go from like your dining room and your kitchen is right next door? Well, not next door, like the kitchen is right next there, and you would go to the other house to wash this dishes, like yeah. But yeah, I had to lock all the doors for specific Sims, and then even though I did that, they would find some other way to do something stupid. Like for example, the other day, it was raining and there were thunderstorms like the whole day, and the day after that, and that was really, really annoying because I want to play with that in my game. I know I can disable it, but it was annoying because they kept running outside, and then they would get scared and they wanted to go inside, but they were already inside. So it was just like, what are you doing? And then they would go to like grandma's house, like the kids. I didn't lock the doors for kids, so they're like they can go to their grandma's house. And then they would go there and they would be stuck there. It was just like annoying to see because they were in their bedrooms, and then and they just went to their grandma's, like they got scared, like yeah, I don't know, it was just like annoying to see. But like I said, it was actually fun. Like I wish I had the patience to play with 8 Sims more, but I just can't. Also, I don't know if I mentioned, but like they have one daughter. She's a child, and then they have toddlers. But like I built this house, I made this family like a while ago, so I can't really remember what I did. I can't really remember the whole story behind them. Um, but I think that they have like twin toddlers, like one is a girl and one is a boy, if I remember correctly. And they have a dog. And yeah, I think that's it for the family, like I said. Um, Also, what I really, really like is this porch, like this front porch. I really, really liked it. But I think they couldn't use that sink there. I don't know if it's because of the windows or I don't know what, but they couldn't use it. So yeah, they would have to go somewhere else. Um, and then I thought that it was really, really cute to put these chairs, so you can be by the fireplace, you can, knit. Grandma can knit. And that's actually the first thing she did when I started to play with the family. She went and sit on these chairs and knitted. So that was like pretty cute. But yeah, as you can see, this is the grandparents' home. So the kitchen and the living room are pretty small. As you can see, the house overall is pretty small, so it's not that weird. I really, really like how it turned out. Like, it really gives me grandma and grandpa vibes, like a grandparents' home. And I feel like it's really, really cozy as well. And I really wanted to use a lot of brown colors in this house. I don't know. I just feel allowed to use brown colors in my homes and mix them together with other colors. And it also it really reminds me of a farmhouse. So like yeah. But this house has one bathroom, and the bathroom is pretty good sized. Um, and then it has like two bedrooms, and I kind of imagine that in the bedroom where they had like their daughter used to live in, the grandma turned it into like her knitting space, even though she doesn't knit in there that much. But she kind of turned it into her own space. So, and I really, to be honest, I didn't know what to use that room for. So, I used it for that. And also, you can enter the grandma's garden from the house. It's not that big, but I imagine that it's her own like space where she can be. She doesn't have to worry if it's raining, or snowing, or anything like that. Like, she can grow her flowers in there, and she can do arrangements and all that stuff that she loves to do. But yeah, I feel like that's it for grandparents' home. Like, there isn't much to it, but I feel like it's small, so it's pretty cozy. When I was playing with The Sims, like I said, when there were thunderstorms and rain, well, overall just like a bad weather, and the family, I think that all of them came into like grandparents' home. Everybody came in here, and so it was just like a really nice little moment. Even though they are living like in the same lot, but it was a really nice moment to see, like, when something is happening outside, they all gather around in the same place. And it's also kind of like small, and so it's pretty cozy. And like, I'm sorry, I repeat myself a lot, but yeah. And also, I imagine that if you saw the ladder on the wall, I kind of imagine that you can enter like the attic from it, even though an attic, like an actual attic, because we usually can't have them in The Sims. I mean, I know some other builders made it, but it's just not like it is supposed to be, you know. So that's why I don't make, you know, attics. Like you can make basement, but attics, like no. But yeah, like I said, I don't think I have anything much to say about the grandparents' home. Their house is like pretty different and outdated than their daughter's home. Like that home is pretty, well, I made it pretty more modern and eco-friendly than this house. I've tried to use like stuff that can be considered eco-friendly, because you know, if you go to the menu and you search for like off the grid stuff, I think that is also where you can find, you know, things for eco-friendly, that are eco-friendly. And so I've tried to use those types of stuff in their home, but yeah, you can't use all of it there. So yeah, as you can see, we moved on to the daughter's home, and I really like this home. I really wanted to use a lot of like black and kind of like brownish, so like the wood colors in this house, and a lot of green colors. As you can see, the curtains are green. I never used them. I don't think I've used them in this color. I think that those are from City Living, if I say correctly. But yeah, I've never used them, especially in that color, but I thought that it was pretty cool to use them here just because like the whole house is like eco-friendly, so you know, it just fits the vibe. And so you can go upstairs from, you know, taking these ladders, or you can go outside and then take the stairs to go upstairs. It's kind of a long way, but yeah. And then also everything is open plan in here, so your like breakfast table is right here, and there is also like there's a lot of sitting area for eating. Which I usually don't do because I don't put, well, I don't want to say unnecessary things in the house, but like realistically, you don't need that much space for just like sitting and eating dinner, because they there aren't a lot of people living here, you know. But yeah, I just didn't know how to fill up the space in there, so I put it in here. And also I wanted to use platforms, so I've tried to use it here where the dining table is. Firstly, there was supposed to be, in that place, it was supposed to be like, you know, just a living area. But it was kind of small, and so it didn't have enough space, so I just, you know, changed it. And there's also like small bathroom down here, just because I imagined that it would be like hard for your Sims to constantly go upstairs and then downstairs just like for the bathroom. So I put one here, but I don't think I've put the shower in here, so they can only use you know, toilets. And then the living room is kind of, well, I don't want to say big, but it has like space. So, but like I said, the living room is pretty much in the same colors, like everything is in the same colors, there isn't much to it. I've tried to use these dividers, I think that's what they are called. I've never used them in a build, and they're pretty new to me because I just recently got eco living. So, but I really really like them, but I didn't know if they fit in there. I think I've left it in the living room. I don't remember. Um, but yeah. So basically, this is the master bedroom. It is pretty big, as you can see. They have their own bathroom. I usually, when I build, I don't put like master's bathroom. I usually put like one bathroom upstairs so they all use it. So I'm trying to make their own bathroom for it. And also when I was playing, I had to lock the door in here because they have a TV and their own bathroom, and you know how the Sims are, like they like to go watch TV in a bedroom, even though they can watch it in the living room. And yeah, so I had to lock the parents' bedroom. I've only put the parents so they can enter it. And I wanted to use I later on I didn't know where to put like a laundry room, so I decided to make this space. You when you enter upstairs, you can go downstairs from here. And so I wanted to use this space to be like, you know, not a specific room, just like a bunch of stuff in here, I guess. You know, you have washing machine, you have um, family computer, family desk in here, and stuff you can do in here. And yeah, as you can see, this is the bedroom for their oldest daughter. It's not that big, but I feel like it's, you know, it is a considerable size. And I think that I was going for a theme here when I was building. I just can't remember. Probably that she loves music and she's very artsy, you know. She loves to paint, she loves to play violin, and yeah, and the room next to hers is their the toddler's room. So their room is, I think, a bigger room than hers is. I don't know why. It's probably because there are two of them. I don't know. But yeah, I've tried to put much clutter as I can, but when I build, I usually don't like to put a lot of clutter. I don't know. I know some of you guys actually asked me to do a more cluttered home because some of you really really love it, and I will try to find a home and to make it more clutter. But for now, yeah, I really love to build this way. So, but when I put clutter, I really love, if it's cluttered, I really want the room to make the room like in colors. Like I don't want to just put some random objects. Like it has to have like meaning to it. So yeah, but that's why I usually don't put a lot of clutter, you know. I don't just put it there just because, you know. Um yeah, I feel like that's it what I wanted to say about this build. Sorry if I sounded nervous throughout the whole video. It's just because I haven't recorded in a while, and you know, Vegas actually kept crashing for me when I was, you know, filming this voiceover, so that was pretty frustrating. And yeah, as you can see, for the last we have the studio. I can imagine that maybe there's some show that is filmed here, like maybe not a show, but like, well, I don't know. You you can make whatever you want with this. But yeah, like I said, if you want to download this house, it is on my gallery. My ID is Simiegreemie. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments. And as you can see, I have a new intro and outro. I'm still working on it, but I think that I've wanted to keep this design as it is. So let me know what you think about it because I really really liked it. I struggled a lot to find like new design for my channel, just because, you know, I would love something, but then after a day or two I wouldn't love it. So I think it's like pretty simple, but yeah. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.